Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about the poem A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Norris. Now let's take a look at the author. Leslie Norris was a distinguished Welsh poet, short story writer and teacher from South Wales, born in 1921. He is celebrated for his evocative style, exploring themes of nature, memory, and the human experience, and was a professor at Brigham Young University. The poem consists of five stanzas. He stalks in his vivid strips the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. He should be snarling around houses at jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. But he's locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, the stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Introduction to the poem. The poem A Tiger in the Zoo by Leslie Norris introduces a tiger's tragic contrast between its confined zoo life and its imagined wild existence, highlighting the cruelty of human captivity and urging empathy for the suppressed spirit of wild animals. The poem moves between the tiger's reality behind the bars where it paces in quiet rage, and the freedom of its natural habitat, where it would hunt and roam. It explores the suffering caused by the imprisonment, emphasizing the tiger's stolen freedom and innate power being reduced to a sad spectacle for human entertainment. Now let's take a look at the explanation of each and every stanza. The first stanza, it denotes about the captive majesty of the tiger. It denotes the royalty and majesty of tiger. The tiger is shown walking on the soft velvet-like pads of its feet. It a soundless movement that reveals its quiet rage. Despite its freedom being restricted to a few steps, the tiger's bright, vivid strips are still visible, showcasing its royal appearance. The second stanza, the loss of instinct. This stanza contrasts the tiger's captive life with its natural instinct to hunt. The tiger, despite its strength, is confined and cannot demonstrate its hunting skill, as it's meant to hide behind tall grass and pounce on prey. The third stanza, a tourist attraction. In this stanza, the tiger is a spectacle for tourists, a stark difference from its true predatory nature. It should be near villages, showing its white fangs, claws, and terrorizing the residents, but it remains trapped and helpless. In this stanza, tiger is shown as very fierce animal but still a helpless one. Stanza 4. The poem then shifts to the natural environment as the tiger escapes the zoo's concrete confine at night. As the tiger roams freely, it is drawn to the sounds of patrolling cars and familiar sights of stars in the sky. Stanza 5th. Helplessness and longing. The final stanza concludes with the tiger's deep sadness and longing for freedom. It stares the stars, which are a symbol of hope, but also a reminder of the vastness of wild it cannot access. The main moral of the poem is that wild animals should be allowed to live in their natural habitats, free from captivity, as freedom is an inherent instinct for all living beings. The poem contrasts the cruel reality of a caged tiger's miserable existence with natural, powerful life it would lead in the wild, highlighting the importance of preserving an animal's freedom and natural environment. The hard words of in the poem are shortlisted and the meanings is given respectively. You can go through these for a better understanding. So this was the end of the video. Hope you all understood, and please stay tuned for getting further more knowledge in English literature.